My name is Matt Schorr, the creator of all you see here. Spooky comics, spooky books, spooky everything. It's my jam. So when you are not buying books from me, from my website, www.mattschorr.net, be sure to subscribe to Raze Chaos.
And welcome back, everybody. My name is Raze Chaos. You've made it back to my channel, and I am so glad to have you back. We are welcoming in the new year with a lot of special things, and one of the things I wanted to get out of the way right away was I had to get some horror on the channel. So today we've got the bride of Chucky herself, Tiffany. Now, there's a lot of fun with Tiffany when we talk about what it took to get this particular pop, which it's not a particularly hard to find one, but you know, every once in a while Raze runs into situations that kind of make you laugh. So we're going to put this jackass away because I know he likes laughing at me. Yeah, you do. So we're going to put him away and we're going to get into it. So Tiffany is part of the Chucky series, the Child's Play series, if you will. First appeared in The Bride of Chucky. And yeah, I've never been a huge fan of the Child's Play series. I mean, they're okay, but they really kind of leaned more into comedy than horror for me. So yeah, it wasn't one of my first choices, but I do recognize how iconic they are. And so while I wouldn't actually go after Tiffany, she was one of those characters that, like, if I saw her, I would grab her. It wasn't one of those things where I was going to be looking up where is she available and that kind of stuff. So I was out, and I believe I was out shopping, and so I had just gone out to eat, and we'd gone somewhere to eat, and yeah, Raze, like a jackass, did not stop to use the bathroom before he left the restaurant. So we get into Barnes & Noble, and I, of course, rush right to the Pops, and I'm looking around. They don't really have much of anything there, but they've got Tiffany. So I'm thinking, you know what, Tiffany, that would be a pretty good one to add. And yeah, so I'm realizing that I'm quickly approaching the point of no return, so Raze goes to find a toilet as soon as he possibly can. And even thinking, you know, yeah, there's no big deal. It's like, Tiffany's not like a really hard character to find. She should be fine. When Raze came back, she was out. There was no Tiffany. There was only one there. It was gone when I left the bathroom. I was just like, you have got to be freaking kidding me. Yeah, that whole trip, I didn't buy a single pop because, yeah, nobody had anything good. This was the closest thing. So now, of course, in another situation, Raze, the opportunity presented itself again. Raze did not hesitate to grab Tiffany. So we're going to take her out and have a good look at her. And here she is. Tiffany, of course, as I mentioned, she is the bride of Chucky from the Child's Play / Chucky movies. She appeared in the fourth one, appropriately titled Bride of Chucky, played by Jennifer Tilly, who essentially performs the same ritual to get herself put into the Tiffany doll and become Chucky's bride. Meanwhile, of course, Chucky's trying to get out of the doll and become human again. And yeah, this is really where they really stopped trying to be a 100. You know, they really tried to lean into the comedy as opposed to the horror aspects of this, because you know, you have to have a ridiculous premise to begin with, and at this point, when you've got the killer doll and then you've got a groupie that wants to be a killer doll with him, yeah, you can't even pretend like that they aren't going for laughs at this point. Some of them get darker, some of them are lighter, some of them are so light they're you know some of them are so light that if it weren't for the fact that it is a homicidal doll, it would be pretty much be a comedy. It's all dark comedy, but comedy nonetheless. And Jennifer Tilly plays Tiffany at every turn, and even to the point of when they got to, I believe it was it they had the seed of Chucky. Maybe it was the seed of Chucky, where you get Jennifer Tilly actually returning as Jennifer Tilly. And, Tiffany goes on about how she's got the voice of an angel. And Jennifer Tilly is playing a washed-up actress that is Jennifer Tilly. And if you watch the movie, you would think, like, man, why did she agree to this? They are so harsh, in her direction. But the real secret of it is that Jennifer Tilly wrote the dialogue about her and by her. So they actually had to clean it up. So, yeah, if you're watching the movie thinking, damn, they're harsh with this woman, just understand that she wrote that by herself, and then the director said, we can't be that mean to you. So, wow. But looking at the figure itself, it's so perfectly done because you've got the actual writing on her chest, just like in the movie. It's almost like a little tattoo. It's got the heart over the little doll breast. And the leather jacket over the wedding dress just makes it absolutely perfect. And that's kind of what makes it Tiffany. It's very rare that a horror icon would get an edition like this, 3 movies in, that stayed and became a permanent fixture. But Tiffany lets you know that she's there to stay. And she is on the TV series. Jennifer Tilly returns and always voices it, just like Brad Dourif always does the voice for Chucky. Except, of course, for the remake, which was a Child's Play remake, not a Chucky remake. And, that was just... The series goes on. It's one continuity, and it has its diehard fans. While I do enjoy popping it on every once in a while, I won't say that I'm a huge Child's Play or Chucky fan. I honestly enjoy Tiffany because she actually shows signs of being even crazier than Chucky, but you kind of have to actually want to become a killer doll, as opposed to Chucky, who was only looking for an escape and then found himself stuck. But anyway, let me know in the comments if you enjoy the Chucky movies, the Child's Play movies, whatever, what you thought of the remake. Let's just talk a little Chucky for a while. We've got his lovely wife here, and give me a like if you like this video, and never forget that life is full of odd moments, and you never know when you're going to be defined.